and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and my dog's crying. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and for today's video we are going to be doing a slight bookshelf reorganization. Not a huge one, just a little one, just a minor one. I wanted to do something bookish but also be able to talk to you guys and do a little bit of a life update, and I figured this would be the best way of going about that. So that's what we're doing today. I'm really excited to just be able to sit and talk to you. I picked up a couple of new books and my bookshelves have been needing a little bit of reorganizing anyway. And I figured out how I want to do it now, so that's what we're doing. Naya from Naya Reads and Smiles has been doing a few of these, and I really like watching them. They're just super chill, and that's what I wanted this to be, and I wanted to be able to talk to you guys about why I haven't posted in a little bit. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I definitely noticed, and I wanted to be in the mood to film so that my mood was genuine and I wasn't like putting on an act or anything for you guys, because I don't like doing that. That was a really long intro for a video that doesn't need a ton of explaining, but I mean, on brand. So right now it's like 11 p.m. I'm drinking hot chocolate. I have a bit of a headache and a little bit of cramps, so if I'm a little bit more mellow than I normally am, that's why. If I'm talking a little bit quieter than I normally do, it's because it's 11 p.m. and everyone in my house is sleeping right now, including all of my animals. I'm the last one. Let's get started. I'm really excited. I think that this will be really good, and I'm excited to talk to you guys and just get a bunch of things off my chest. Originally, you guys were further away because I thought I was going to be standing. Is there still marshmallow on my lip? Okay, no, there's not. I thought I was going to be standing, but I've decided against that, so we're just going to sit on my little ottoman thing that's way too squeaky while I do this. The shelves that I'm reorganizing are this one and this one, and originally this was retellings and this was just like the rest of fantasy, but now there are retellings on this one anyway, and I prefer the height order organization of my shelves, so I'm going to put all of the smaller hardcovers on this shelf because it's shorter, and then I'm going to move this art print down here and put all of the taller hardcovers on this shelf so that it just looks better. Oh, and then I have like Sabatier's paperbacks, so those are gonna go too, but I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So let's get started. Like I said, I did pick up some books. I'm not going to be doing book hauls monthly anymore, so I don't think there's any harm in showing you. I got a thriller, which will not be going on any of these shelves. I just set it here. It will go on my other bookshelf in my room. And then I got Nocturna and Fence Volume 3, which I am so excited to finally have. So Fence will actually go up here, but I'm gonna read it later, so I'm just gonna put it like that. I don't need the receipt. Oopsie. And then I think I'm just gonna set all of these smaller hardcovers on the ground. So I guess we should talk about the fact that I have been gone for a little bit. First of all, I apologize. I don't like taking breaks. But as I said in the intro earlier, or maybe I cut it out, I also don't like filming when I'm not in the mood to film and it's not genuine excitement. I don't think that's fun, and I don't think that people like watching it. I don't like editing it and then watching it again to like make sure everything's good when it's finally like up. I don't like doing that. I don't like watching it. It's not, I can tell I'm not happy, and so I'm sure other people can too. Excuse me, I keep burping. But yeah, I don't like it. It's not genuine. It's not fun. So I haven't been posting because I haven't been in the mood to film, and that has been because, if you didn't know, I deal with a decent amount of mental health issues, and the number one is definitely depression. So, content warning in this video for mental health, depression, And I don't know if I'll go into anything else. I think I might just leave it at the depression, but I don't even know if this is gonna work. I might end up putting the finale dust jacket back on finale so that all the books can fit, which would be really sad because I've liked having the art print there, but hopefully once I move, which is another thing that I have to talk about, I'll be able to display it. I have to grab a couple books off my TPR cart for like sizing and spacing. Spacing is the word I wanted to use. Anyway, I kind of stopped talking for a minute. What was I even saying? That's really good. Oh yeah, I deal with mental health issues pretty heavily, and it's not something that I typically talk about just because, I don't know, it's not that it's embarrassing, it's just, this is gonna come out really mean. People wishing me well typically doesn't, I don't want to say doesn't help because I don't want people to think that like if they leave a comment and say like I hope you feel better, that it doesn't mean anything to me, because it does, especially from people that I only know through YouTube. And it's not to say that the relationship is any less real or anything like that. I don't want to come across as like I am better than you because you can see me and I can't see you, but it's nice like to hear it from people that I don't know. But it also, like, I have sometimes reached a point where like people can say whatever they want even if they're my closest friends, and I will warp it in my head to where like I will twist it and say like they're just saying it because they have to say it, they don't actually mean it. So like it comes to a point where like the well wishes I will twist in my own head and manipulate, which is not fair to anyone, including me, which I am very aware of that fact, but I'm just trying to be honest. How do I want to organize this? This has to come down here as well, so this will end up going over here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I haven't been doing well recently, and so I took a little bit of time off to do some things that I probably really needed to do a really long time ago, and I'm trying to figure out how much I want to say. You know what, I can always say it and cut it out, so I'm just gonna say it while I put the dust jacket on, because it's not actually gonna all fit with the dust jacket showing, which is unfortunate, but I figured. And they still don't all fit. I have one more. I guess we'll just do what everyone else does and half center it on everything. Alright, now for the smaller books. These are all retellings. Can you see I'm avoiding talking about it? Way better, except I did it on the wrong shelf. Are you kidding? Ugh. At least I have them organized how I want. Alright, I guess while I do this, I'll try and talk. If you can't hear me that well, I apologize. So essentially, my depression got to a place where I voluntarily went to the hospital, and I thought it would be harder to say that, but it actually feels really good to tell you guys that. I really have been wanting to tell you guys that. I don't know if it's a good thing that I want to put that out on the internet. But, crap. My books fell, but we're good. None were hurt. Okay. But yeah, I went to the hospital. I'm okay. The reason I went to the hospital was so that I would be able to see a psychiatrist. And I haven't yet, but it takes a while to get into a psychiatrist even after you have been to the hospital. So it was an important step for me to take, and like I said, one that I probably should have taken a long time ago, which I had thoughts that like I should go to the hospital to be monitored before I left for my trip, but I didn't do it because I thought maybe I was crazy, which I'm not crazy. And anyone who goes to the hospital for this is not crazy. So if you are in a similar spot, first of all, I wish you the best of luck, genuinely, because it is so hard to be there and come out of it. I know. This has been going on for a long time for me. And so I'm glad I finally went and got some help. But that's not to say that it's easy. It's definitely not. And it's really scary to come out of the hospital. I don't want to scare anyone from going to the hospital or deter anyone. If you need it, you need it. The hospital is there to help. The hospital itself is not scary. I just found it personally very overwhelming for me to come back to society, if that makes sense. Alright, my shelves are done, which means I am done, which means this video is done. So just to wrap things up, just in case future editing Erin decides that maybe it's not the best idea to talk about all of the very personal things that I talked about while I was doing this, I have dealt with very serious depression since June 1st. I've dealt with depression a decent amount of my life, but since June 1st, it has gotten significantly worse. So this whole summer has not been my favorite, and I have not been the happiest kid, and so I got some help that I probably should have gotten a long time ago, and I just want to encourage anyone who thinks that they might need help to go get it. It's scary, it's not easy, and I wish you the best of luck, but I know that you can do it. I didn't think that I could do it, and sometimes I still question it, but I'm still here. So you can make it one more day. Just take it day by day. That's my best advice that I can give you. One day at a time. Sometimes even one day is hard. So if that's hard, and just do it hour by hour. You can do it. But yeah, in case I decide to cut everything out, I haven't had the greatest summer. I'm working on getting better. That is why there weren't any videos. I am really sorry about that, and I'm sure because you are all such kind humans, that you're gonna tell me it's okay and to take the time that I need, which I appreciate. It just feels bad on my end because I don't like not talking to you guys and not posting and not editing. It feels weird after a time, especially because I've gotten into a routine, and so the fact that I haven't posted for like a week and a half when in this amount of time that has elapsed, I typically would have posted 2 to 3 videos already. Like, it doesn't feel good for me. So I am still sorry, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I have an exciting announcement that will hopefully be coming soon. hopefully. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm hoping that this will happen. I don't want to say anything yet in case it's not concrete. But I've been rambling for a long time because I miss talking to you guys, so I should just wrap this video up. I will hopefully be back to regularly scheduled videos really soon. I have one that I want to do that will take about a week to film. And then there's another one that I might do. So please be patient with me. I'm working on it. School starts for me really soon, so that might hinder things, but I'm gonna try to not let it. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. I hope that you're all doing well. If you're not and you need someone to talk to, my DMs on Instagram are open and I am so willing to talk to you. Yeah, I love you so much. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye guys.